So it automatically begins to go through these processes through cell-to-cell communication and the creation of growth factors. So we're trying to get the skin to go through a process where it's going to repair itself, it's going to create new healthy cells. What is really happening is that we can't actually achieve rejuvenation. Any like headway that we make is going to be temporary, because the long-term effect of healing that type of wound is actually to create the wrong type of collagen. And we'll talk about what that means in just a few minutes. It always happens the same way, depending on the messages that are being sent. So immediately when you pull the wax strip off, a lot of times the skin goes through that vasoconstriction and the skin looks like almost white. It looks lighter than it used to look. I see when people do understand wound healing a little bit, they'll say like, oh, that's not the right type of collagen. We need this different type of collagen, but the collagen types are actually the same. It's just the way that the skin has modeled that collagen. And in the next phase, those collagen elastin fibers, they're going to work really quickly. But because of the amount of inflammation, that collagen is not then remodeled into the right structure of collagen, and including things that reduce inflammation immediately after. We want to reduce inflammation as much as possible. So acne as an example, when you have lesions that are underneath the skin, that inflammation caused is going to stimulate growth factors that release collagenase, and it's going to break down the collagen and elastin in the area, which leads us to that indented scarring. And all inflammatory conditions lead to rapid premature aging. That includes, other health conditions like diabetes. They increase natural collagen because they're preserving the keratinocyte, which, assuming the keratinocyte is in good condition, and this is a skin in good condition. So I'm putting these in with asterisks because I feel like if you're doing this on someone who's not, they don't have the proper barrier function, then of course these can do more harm than good. Enzymes, scrubs, and microdermabrasion, as long as they're done on skin that is healthy and they're not overused or abrading the skin to the point that you are creating wounds. Ultrasonic sonophoresis generally doesn't create a lot of heat, so you could put it in this category too, and it only works on the surface as long as you're careful with the blade. And microneedling. So this is based on that concept of faster, deeper, stronger is always better. It's one of those peels that the person wears home, and then they're responsible for doing some stuff afterwards that can be a little scary. We're not just doing these on anybody. Choosing your client will make sure that you get good results. And you want to know your products and ingredients, because what you apply to the skin before, during, and after your treatment is super important. So my point of view on ingredients, which is more what I'm going to share with you next week, is that we should try to reduce inflammation in every way possible, even on a regular basis.